Hi YouTube, it's Peter here, your Ginger Jolly Geek. Welcome back to Triple G Comics. Thanks very much for watching. Before we start, just a few things to point out. Please go and check out our monthly free comic book giveaway. I'll put a link in the video up above here for you to have a little look at. Also, don't forget we're currently running a 500 subscriber giveaway competition where once we hit 500 subs we'll do a draw and somebody will win this Punchline set behind me there, including the first appearance of Punchline. So, what have I got for you today? Well, it's your usual comic book unboxing. I've got a whole host of packages. I'm just going to work through and see how many we can get done. I'm going to try and limit the video to around about 10 minutes. So we'll just work through my big pile and see how much we can get done in those 10 minutes, okay? So let's just kick straight off. Worth saying that I've been picking up all kinds of stuff lately. Not massive keys, but stuff that just either takes me fancy or stuff that in particular I'm wanting to try and collect and take to a comic book convention called Thought Bubble, which may have gone and already been by the time this video goes out, but basically it's a huge convention in the UK. Never been to it before. I'm really excited to go to it. The guys from Geeky Guy Comics and the Killer Comic Show have been talking about it for a while now. It's got some fantastic creators going, some brilliant artists, brilliant writers, so I'm trying to pick up a few books that I can go with and get signed. So I would imagine in this big pile we've got some of those. So let's just work through and see what we've got here. As usual, I've taken some of the tape off some of these packages. Ooh, nice. So I have already got a copy of this. This is The Many Deaths of Layla Starr. Brilliant read, really cracking book. The guys again on Geeky Guy Comics and the Killer Comic Show really recommended this. I've read it; it's superb. Ram V's the guy who does this book. He's at Thought Bubble, so I'm going to get him to sign this hopefully. He's also doing the new Venom series, so I'm hoping to get a copy of Venom 1 in time to take him to have a look at that. That's a stunning book, brilliant read, really recommend it. As usual, I'll stick some pictures up on the screen of the different the comics, so you can see a bit of a better look at them. What we've got here. Ooh, it's nice, it's nice. This is a bit of a spec book. So, you know I've been specking a lot on Young Avengers, particularly the first series. We've already seen a lot of those characters come into the Marvel Universe. I did the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I did a video on that a little while ago. Again, I'll put the link up here so you can have a look at that. I think Young Avengers books are going to explode. I've picked this one up. This is volume 2. I've picked this one up because this is when King Loki joins the team. King Loki. Did I say King or Kid? Kid Loki joins the team, and so does Miss America there, America Chavez. So big characters, and I think this might pump. Not pump. It'll bump. I think it'll bump in price. The guy who writes this, Kieran Gillen, is also at Thought Bubble, so again, I'm going to get this one signed by him, hopefully. And that's in stunning condition. Really nice book. Worth picking that one up, guys, if you can get it. I think that one's gonna pump. This is an interesting package. Not seen this kind before. Oh, this is from overseas. In 2 bits of card. Now this really is it spec? Yeah, I have to be honest, I bought this because it all of a sudden became quite a popular book. That said, I love the character, loved the film from a few years back. Tremendous movie, before superhero movies were cool really. Yeah, it's nice, and I got this for a steal, I have to say. So this is first issue of Star Slayer, the Log of the Jolly Roger. But more importantly, on the back, it's also got the second issue of Star Slayer, the Log of the Jolly Roger. And this is in really nice condition. Really nice condition. So, this is bumped up in price a little bit. I got it for a steal. I got it just as kind of the news was announced, I think. But this book features the first appearance of a character called the Rocketeer, who is a character really that I don't think is around a lot anymore these days. I'm not sure if there's a current monthly. Brilliant character, brilliant movie from a few years back, well worth the watch. I haven't seen it for a while. I might go back and watch it. I would imagine you know how sometimes movies, the special effects kind of deteriorate over years? I think a lot of the special effects now were quite practical special effects, so it might have stood the test of time. I don't know. I'll go back and rewatch it. This is first appearance of the Rocketeer, and I think there's a show coming out soon, so this is probably going to bump in value. Nice book to have. Nice book to have if you can get a copy of that. Interesting packaging, but does the job. Can't grumble with that. Speaking of packaging that does the job, I do hate it when you get a comic in a kind of a envelope like that. I recently had a pretty crappy experience with eBay where I got a package in exactly the same kind of envelope, and it was a book that was 50 odd quid, and when it arrived it has obviously sustained a really nasty bend in the post, and it ruined the book. Again, it was another one I wanted to take a thought bubble. It was a brain's gone blank. What's the series called? Kieran Gillen I really like. Once and Future. It was a limited edition Once and Future retailer exclusive, but it was just naff. I'll show you a picture if I've still got it on my phone of the damage that occurred in postage. eBay seller was great. Replaced, gave us my money back, but with it being a one store exclusive book, he didn't have another one to give us, so that was a bit disappointing. So I'm currently on the hunt for another version of that. Anyway, so what have we got in this one? Oh, nice. So this again is a book I've picked up for Thought Bubble. You'll be seeing a theme now, I would imagine, that there's a lot of these books that are picked up purely to go to Thought Bubble to get signed. Now that doesn't say they're not good books. They're a set of books that some of them I haven't read yet, but I am looking to get the graphic novel versions of them. But I've heard really good things about them. So this is a James Tynion book. You know, everything he does is pretty much gold. He's an incredible writer, absolutely incredible writer. Really intrigued by the series, and that is The Woods, #1. I've heard really good things about it. I'll take this one. I'll not read this copy. I'll get it signed by Mr. Tynion, and I'll probably pick up the graphic novel of this one. I'm getting very much into my more, what do you say, more adult books, not dirty books, more adult, mature books, horrors and things like that, so I'll pick that up and read it. He says that when he's just finished reading I Hate Fairyland. I mean, that's that's great. So, oh, excellent. So, this is from my good friend Shane over at Dawn of Comics. Link up above to his channel. Tremendous channel. He does some great videos, some great content. He's also a part of the Nerd Herd. Link to them up above. Lots of links. Not going to remember all these links, but anyway, we'll try. Great guy, and he also does once a month. He does the Dawn of Comics quiz, which you'll know I've been on for the last couple of months. First quiz I did, one of my videos I did a little while ago, you'll see that I won. I was very pleased to win, but unfortunately it was a bit of a mix-up with certificates, so Shane's now rectified that. I've done another quiz now, his anniversary quiz, and again I absolutely bossed. To be fair, there was no challenge, really. I mean, the guys that were on that quiz, I don't think really read comic books. They didn't know who Gizmo was, you know. They didn't know who Slapstick was. I mean, what kind of comics do these people read anyway? So I've now won 2 months in a row. So over the moon with that. Very pleased. Over the moon to receive those. Thank you, Shane. And with that, I get my first place prize. 2 lovely comic books there, Suicide Comics, Suicide, I can try and get it in frame, Suicide versus the Justice League, lovely covers them, really nice books. So thank you very much, Shane, and please do check out the quiz. I'll put a link up if I haven't already. Brilliant watch, great fun, and you can play along at home. So when he shows the videos, you can actually take part in the quiz and see how you do, so it's well worth doing. Another one in, I mean, literally just a crappy envelope. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so this is I don't know what this is. This is, oh, I do. This is the United States of Captain America, #2. I've picked up recently, it probably is in this pile, I've picked up I think all of these up to this point. I think it's up to issue 4 at the moment. So I've picked up all 4 issues because I like the idea of the story. I want to go back and read it, but also some of these characters, the designs of them look really, really good. So I have picked up a few copies of these to have a bit of a read of and just see what I think. Last box for this video. This is a nice sturdy comic box. And this is excellent. So this is from our friends at Not Quite Mint, from Tom. Tom was on the Killer Comic Show recently, and he was talking about this book, and I rushed to pick it up because I just love the cover. And that's Iron Man, but it's the Miles Morales cover. I just love it. I think it's brilliant. Whilst I'm talking about Not Quite Mint, please go and check out their website. They do some cracking deals. They've got some fantastic mystery boxes, monthly boxes, where you get prints and you get limited edition comics and all kinds of stuff. Really good retailer, so please do go and check them out. Over the moon with that. Lovely cover. Yeah, I love the little Iron Man bobblehead. Okay guys, so we'll call it a night there. That's your whack. I'll do another video of this shortly because I've still got a big pile to work through, but I wanted to keep this one to about 10-11 minutes. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.